Could the Republican Party be at a crossroads? This question is becoming increasingly relevant as we dig deeper into the political events unfolding this week. There seems to be a highly noticeable divide within the GOP, which has been emphasized by two significant political gatherings. High-profile figures within the party have drawn attention to their respective events. Former President Donald Trump took center stage at the Conservative Political Action Conference in Maryland, creating quite a stir. On the other hand, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis claimed the spotlight at the private donor retreat organized by the Club for Growth in the sunny state of Florida. The widening division within the party is intriguing, particularly as it begins preparations for the 2024 nominating process. The Club for Growth is putting its weight behind promoting alternatives to Trump in the early voting states. This divide within the party as it gears up for the 2024 nominating process is becoming more apparent, with the Club for Growth focusing on promoting an alternative to Trump in early voting states. Meanwhile, Mother Nature unleashed her fury. Hurricane Ida, a potent force of nature, struck with winds reaching speeds of 150 miles per hour. Approaching with a terrifying majesty, it marked its arrival near Port Fourchon, Louisiana. The storm's impact was immense, causing extensive damage far and wide. Over a staggering 1 million people were plunged into darkness, robbed of power. The remnants of Ida continued their relentless march, moving upwards along the east coast. Its residue brought along deadly flooding, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The Northeast and Mid-Atlantic regions felt its wrath, with areas witnessing rainfall of an unprecedented magnitude. In aviation news, the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration reported receiving 3,300 reports of unruly behavior by airline passengers in 2024, with civil penalties ensuing. This alarming statistic has sparked a renewed emphasis on in-flight etiquette and passenger conduct. Airlines are now prioritizing the safety and comfort of their passengers and crew more than ever. Such incidents have led to stricter rules and enforcement, and a notable increase in the number of passengers facing serious civil penalties for their disruptive actions. On a different note, the space race has seen unprecedented developments. Making it to the headlines was Richard Branson's remarkable journey to space with Virgin Galactic, truly a momentous event. In a thrilling twist of events, Branson managed to beat Jeff Bezos to space by 9 days, marking a significant milestone in the ongoing space race. The pandemic continues to shape our travel experiences. Taiwan's residents have been flocking to Guam, a U.S. territory, not only for a holiday, but also for the COVID vaccinations that are readily available there. However, not all travel experiences are as pleasant. Airbnb, in its bid to maintain safety and social distancing, has banned party reservations across the United States, discouraging large gatherings. In a more optimistic outlook, Canada is showing signs of easing its quarantine regulations for its vaccinated citizens. The United Kingdom is also taking positive strides, now allowing fully immunized UK travelers to avoid self-isolation upon returning from countries marked as amber on their travel list. However, as the pandemic evolves, cities like Seoul and Sydney have no choice but to impose strict lockdown measures due to a surge in COVID-19 cases. In a breath of fresh air, literally, Eastern Scotland has been reported to have the cleanest summer air in Europe. Marvel at this news as it brings about a sense of tranquility in the hearts of nature lovers and health enthusiasts. The air, filled with the sweet scent of blooming heather and the freshness of the surrounding sea, offers a serene retreat. Now, switching scenes from this serene paradise to a more fun-filled, energetic site, we head over to the United States. For the adventurous souls out there who crave for amusement and excitement, it's time to gear up. In the heart of New York, a new attraction has emerged. Legoland Theme Park has finally opened its doors to the public, promising a unique and thrilling adventure. This is not just another amusement park. Legoland features a range of themed rides and attractions, designed to ignite the creativity and imagination of all visitors. What's more exciting is the fact that the theme park houses themed hotel rooms. Yes, you heard it right. It's time for you to live in a Lego-themed fantasy. And for those seeking a bit of fun, Legoland Theme Park in New York has opened its doors, complete with themed hotel rooms. To wrap things up, this week we bore witness to a series of significant events. The political scene was dominated by a visible divide within the Republican Party, highlighting the dynamic nature of our current political climate. Simultaneously, the world was reminded of the fury of Mother Nature, as Hurricane Ida wreaked havoc across different regions. In the aviation sector, there was an alarming increase in unruly behavior in flights, posing serious concerns for safety standards. On a more adventurous note, Richard Branson's space travel marked a milestone in private space tourism. The ongoing pandemic continued to influence life with changing travel norms, while on a lighter note, Legoland's opening brought some cheer to our lives. As we look forward to the next week, let's remember that every day brings new stories, new lessons, and new opportunities.